Hi, my name is Ellen, and today I'll be leading a gentle meditation for managing dips during long COVID. So let's begin by coming to a comfortable position, either relaxing in a chair or lying down in bed. Feeling the surface below you, holding you, keeping you safe and supported for this short time. You may want to imagine being connected to the earth, allowing it to hold you up. And while you relax and flow through this dip, if it's helpful, closing down your eyes, eliminating distractions and any external stimuli, allowing your mind to go inward, away from lights, noises, or anything stimulating in your environment. In this exercise, we're calming the nervous system and looking into our thoughts, emotions, and sensations as they arrive in this present moment. So what's here for you as we begin? What thoughts are you experiencing? Feelings, mood, attitude, and what sensations are calling you. Often when we experience a dip, there's a real desire to resist it. Our body's uncomfortable, and we want to change it, or fix it, or get away from it. Everything in our body is sounding alarms that a physical threat is here. And it's natural to feel anxious, fearful, angry, and upset that we're not well. But today, let's try to put the judgments and blames and fear aside and see what it feels like to just notice our experience with curiosity and self-compassion. Maybe observing it and seeing what it's like to soften and relax around the muscles. And we can rest our mind on a breath or a mantra or some sensory experience like the smell of a candle or aromatherapy diffuser or even a soft blanket in our hands. Anything that brings us back to the present moment. More than likely, we've experienced a dip before, and we know that they have a beginning, a middle, and an end. They're not permanent. So in this meditation, I invite you to try giving up the resistance to it. The dip is already here now, so resistance to it is futile. Instead, can we try to ride this wave with greater ease and peace of mind, and with more compassion to what we're going through? Inviting you to try surrendering to the dip in all its many forms. Just letting it be here as it is. So to help ease tension in the body, let's do a short body scan. As you lay or sit here, coming to notice the breath. Breathing in with a full inhale. And exhaling a gentle billowing release of air. Feeling sensations of breath as you inhale through your nose. Maybe you feel it in your chest and in the expansion of your belly. And on the exhale, as it releases out your nose, warm and soft. Now taking one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, following it as it unwinds tension down the neck, through the spine, into the hips and pelvis, down the hamstrings and shins, and landing at the feet. Becoming aware of sensations of both feet, the individual toes, the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, noting if they feel warm or tingly, if there's a sensation of a sock, or a shoe, or a blanket. Seeing if there's any opportunity to relax and release the muscles in the feet. And on an in-breath, expanding awareness to the connected ankles. The ankle balls on the left and right foot. Noticing what's here. Drawing awareness up to the connected lower leg, the shin and calves on both legs. Feeling into the sensations on the inside and outside of these widely used sections of our lower legs. And inviting in a sense of ease here. And connected to the lower legs are the knees, the kneecaps, the muscles and tendons attached to the knees, behind the knees, and joints inside. Can you find any space to relax further into the knees? Now connected to the knees are the large muscles of the upper legs, the long bones, the thighs thighs and hamstrings. Just relaxing them and feeling the weight of both legs on the solid surface. From the upper legs, feeling the connection to the hips, the right and left hip joints and sockets. Sensing into this area and maybe melting or sinking further into the bed or chair. Expanding awareness to the entire pelvic area, the buttocks, the lower abdominals, and meeting whatever arises here, investigating it. No judgment, just a kind curiosity, and a letting go of holding in this wide area. The pelvis is connected to the lower back. So inviting awareness to rest here, just listening to your body. Allowing the lower back to release its grip, and just letting the muscles relax. Connected on the other side of the lower back are the intestines, abdomen, and belly. Highly intricate organs for food digestion and elimination. Can you allow a letting go of the holding in this area? Just breathing up and down. And from the lower abdomen region, allowing awareness to ride up the spine to the middle back that's supported by the chair, bed, or mat. Sensing into the middle back and taking a good look at what's arising. And in front to the connected areas of the upper abdomen and the area around the diaphragm. Letting go of the tendency to hold in this area of the body. Now gradually drawing awareness further up the spine to the upper back and around to the chest. This area contains the major organs of the lungs and heart. Can we breathe in and expand this area? Exhaling and letting go of the oxygen and any tension found here. Connected to the chest or the shoulders and armpits. What are you sensing here in these areas? Is there any space to allow or release, like unwinding a giant cord wrapped around the shoulders, allowing them to fall? Gradually drawing attention from the upper body and shoulders down each long arm, the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, and down to the wrists. Expanding awareness to the hands and fingers connected to the wrists. Are you aware of any gripping or clenching? And if possible, can you let go of tension and let it flow out through the extended fingers. Resting on top of the neck is the head. Up the spine, I missed the neck and the front of the throat. Releasing tension here. Allowing the neck muscles to lengthen and let go of any sticky spots. And resting on top of the neck is the head, which contains all of our sensory organs in the brain, the center of thinking and transmitting messages to our bodies. Tuning into parts of the head, the jaw, the chin, and the cheeks. Are you aware of any tightening here? Especially in the jaw hinge or the cheek muscles around the face. And expanding awareness to the nose, the forehead, and the tiny muscles around the eyes and eyebrows. Are these muscles holding tension, or are they relaxed? Attached to our head on either side are our ears. Sensing into these important organs. What comes up for you in this moment as you listen and pay attention here? Do you feel vibrations or just the sound of my voice? Now turning attention inside the head to the brain, the skull, and all the neurons and transmitters that connect to the body. And scanning the outside of the head, the scalp, the crown, the face, and all the sensory organs. And every part of the sinuses. Just breathing in to the whole head and breathing out and letting go of any tension. Noticing the back of the head as it sits on the hard surface or as it's held by your neck and shoulders. Now let's expand and integrate the entire body, sensing the body now after the scan. How does it feel against the surface of the chair or the bed? What about the internal body temperature? Has it changed? Are there any other noticeable sensations in and around the body? Just take a few minutes and just observe this state of your body. So inviting your nervous system to stay in this easeful state as we shift our attention from sensations in our body to thoughts in our minds. What's arising now? Have any of your thoughts shifted since the beginning of this meditation? Just remembering that thoughts come and go, just like dips come and go, and sounds. And sometimes when our bodies feel safe and relaxed, we may notice thought shifting too, to more of a resilient, strong, less anxious state. Or maybe not. It's all an exploration. And any thoughts that come up of fear, or shame, anger, or self-pity are perfectly natural. We don't have to judge them. We can just observe them. Note them, acknowledge them, and let them be. They're all part of your experience. The important thing is that we don't get caught up in them. Maybe just watching them pass, like clouds passing across the clear blue sky. Another helpful tool is to bring to mind a positive visualization, like taking a walk on the beach, barefoot in the warm and powdery soft sand, listening to the waves lap against the shore, and birds sing as they fly by. You can smell the salt air and feel the warmth of the sunshine on your skin and face. And you sit and pause and just gaze into the bright blue ocean and smile. Maybe your best friend comes and sits down next to you, and they offer you a snow cone to cool you down, and you sit together and you watch the waves coming and going. Shifting to another visualization. Try this being at home in your place, settling into the early evening hours. Kicking back with a good book, warm blanket all around you, when suddenly you hear a gentle knock at the door and you're surprised. yet excited to see who's there. You open the door, and it's your favorite person in the world, your loved one. Might be a friend or a family member who's come to surprise you for a little visit. It could be someone who's here now, or someone you've known in the past. Your eyes meet, and love passes between you, and you embrace, feeling the warmth of kindness and a soft touch of cheeks meeting in the hug. Your heart's pounding, and your bright smile could light up a whole town. You don't even need to speak because laughter and love emanate from your being. Just take a few moments to feel what this is like in your mind and body. Feeling the flood of serotonin course through your body. The energetic love that's emanating from your heart. Noticing if thoughts in your mind and emotions in your heart bring about any difference in the bodily sensations you feel. And this is how mindfulness may help in a dip. Knowing where we are mentally, physically, and emotionally, and making choices to improve our situation in the present moment. The only actionable moment is the here and now. So after you've observed where you are, maybe noticing that it might be helpful and wise to do more breath work. To do a gentle stretch. Get a drink, to listen to soft music, or you might just want to try to sleep or get a drink. Just riding the wave instead of being crashed by it. The important part is trying not to resist. Because we know from past experience that can only make things harder. And we also know from experience that this too shall pass. So riding the waves of sensations, of thoughts and feelings. So taking a moment to feel into your mind, heart, and body and see how you're doing in this moment. Just listen to the music and continue breathing and noticing your anchor when your mind drifts. So being mindful of where you're placing your attention, so you can let thoughts pass. Let go of anything not serving you. I know you're never alone. Not now, not ever. So as we close this meditation, taking your time to ease back into the outer world, leaving behind your beautiful inner world, but knowing you can return anytime, even after this guided meditation, breathing into any area in the body that's calling you, softening the areas, sending ripples of warm water through it. Taking a few breaths in and out. And coming back to the body and to your space. Your body as a whole. Perfect system. And taking all the time you need to adjust and settle yourself back. Allowing self-compassion for what you're going through, and resilience and strength to ride out this dip. It's only a bump in the road. So taking one final deep breath in, and on an exhale, opening your eyes and welcoming yourself back from the internal journey. I hope this meditation has been helpful, inviting deep gratitude for our bodies, knowing they're doing everything they can to bring us back homeostasis and health. Namaste.